Hello everyone, Michael O'Brien here, and today I want to do a video teaching you how to go from zero to your first paid show. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Advice for Magicians, where the goal is to help you all to take your magic to the next level. I've had a few people tell me like, yeah, Mike, all of these advice videos that you're putting out, they're really good and I'm learning a lot, but can you put together like a comprehensive video that teaches you, like, I've never done any magic before, but I want to start learning magic and start getting paid to do magic as soon as possible. Can you create some kind of video that teaches me how to do that? And this is that video. Before we talk about that though, just a couple of announcements. If you have not, sorry, getting a little tongue-tied there. If you have not already done so, please make sure to go ahead and click the subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the bell. That way you guys will know anytime I update this channel with new videos. Also, keep in mind that this channel is sponsored by you, so if you would like to support the channel for just $1 a month, all you have to do is just click the join button and you guys will get access to a ton of bonus content like tutorials, early access to videos, emojis, badges, and more. All that for just $1. And I'll even shout your name out right here on this channel so that everyone knows how awesome you are and that you are a Mob Squad member. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the content of this video. Now, you want to get your first paid gig. What do I have to do? It's actually very simple. Now, when I say simple, I don't mean this is like a get-rich-quick scheme. You're not going to just spend 5 minutes like putting something together and you're going to go out and make thousands of dollars a month. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is if you're willing to work your butt off, knock everything out that you need to knock out, I would say that within 3 months, you will be performing your first gigs, okay? So here are the things that you need to do. Number one, you need to put together a product. So as a magician, we are selling a product, and that product is our services. So there's a couple things you need to know. Number one, who is my target demographic? You can't just say, oh, magician, do magic tricks, right? You need to know who you're performing magic for, where you're performing magic, what kind of magic you're performing, right? Are you going to be a children's entertainer? Are you going to be doing corporate events? Are you going to be doing trade shows? Are you more interested in doing weddings or private cocktail events where you kind of walk around and mingle with people? Do you want to work in a restaurant? You need to think about all of these things, okay? So once you've figured out what it is, that you want to do, what type of demographic you want to perform for, let's just say that you want to do private events, right? Now you need to figure out what kind of services you're going to offer. I already did a video talking about how to put together a really, quick show so that you can go out and start performing. I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can learn more about that. That way I don't talk too much about that in this video. But essentially, if you learn like 5 solid magic tricks that you're really good at, that are bulletproof, that you can go out, they're surefire, you're going to knock people's socks off with, that's all you need. And now you are able to sell a strolling magic package. Even if you perform for 1 hour or 5 hours or 30 minutes, it doesn't matter because you're only going to be doing those same 5 tricks all night, over and over and over and over again for people. So you can sell a strolling package. Now, let's just say, you're able to put together some kind of stand-up show, like a 20-minute performance or a 30-minute performance. Now you have multiple packages that you can sell. You have a strolling show, you have like a stand-up show package, right? And then you can do like a third package, which is like a combination of the two. And you can say, I'll do the strolling magic and I'll do the show, and you bundle them together and they get like a little price break or something like that. All right, so now you have your product that you want to sell. And when I say you have your product, I don't mean you just thought of your product. You actually have to practice and be able to perform the things that you want to perform, right? So we're already like a couple months in now at this point. You've already performed those things. You can perform them comfortably. You've practiced them. You've gone out and you've performed for strangers, all that good stuff. The next thing that you need to do now is set up your website and build your social proof. So to set up a website is pretty simple. There are thousands of websites out there that allow you to very quickly and very easily create, even if it's just a landing page, like one home page where people go and they see a little bio about you. They maybe watch a video and see a couple of pictures, and then they have your contact information, how to get a hold of you on the phone. Even if it's just that, that's all you need for your website, right? So you have some kind of website and some kind of business cards or pamphlets or something that you can hand out to people to start marketing yourself and driving traffic to your website. You want to have that ready and prepared already. So when you start going out performing, that's how you're going to get more gigs coming in, okay? Because at first, and some of you might not want to hear this, but at first, you're probably not going to be charging a whole lot for your shows, and you probably are going to be doing a lot of events for free. And the reason for that is number 3. You want to create social proof. Now, all social proof means is like getting photographs, videos of you performing magic for people, and reviews. So you need to have videos of you performing, getting people's reactions, so that when, Johnny goes, oh, I'm going to look for a magician, and they find you, they can see that you've actually performed for people. They can see the reactions that people are getting. They can see that people are having a good time, right? Because when people are looking to book I can't even talk today. When people are looking to book a magician, there's usually 2 things that they're going to do. So first, they're going to find the magician's page. They're going to read about him, blah, blah, blah. Michael O'Brien, the best entertainment in Southern California. And in their mind, they're thinking like, is he though? Because all of these magic websites, all these magicians, they all say that they're the best entertainer. This one is the best entertainer in Los Angeles. This one's the best entertainer in Southern California. This one's the best entertainer in Hollywood. This one's the best entertainer in Orange County, right? How do I know who the best entertainer is? They're all the best entertainer. So the first thing that they're going to do is be like, do they have any videos or pictures of them performing? Now, the videos and pictures that you want need to look good, okay? I'm not saying you have to have someone catch you in 4K, but they do need to look good. You don't want to be wearing like a t-shirt that's like half untucked and jeans with holes in the knees, and you're like performing outside on the street with like a street light lighting you and you can't see anything. Like, you don't want to do that. You want to perform dressed the way that you're going to dress for the actual shows that you're going to be booking. So if you're doing like a corporate or like a wedding thing, you want to be dressed nice. You want to be in a suit, or at the very least, you want to wear a nice button-up shirt and slacks, right? Like a business casual kind of situation, at the very least, when you're making these videos or getting these pictures. You also want to make sure that though you're the focus because you're the magician, you also want to make sure that you're getting the reactions in the videos too, right? So if you're going to go out and perform, maybe have a buddy come along and, grab their iPhone. That's what I'm filming this video on right now. I'm filming it on an iPhone and it looks high def. You don't have to have a sophisticated $5,000 camera. You can use your phone if you want to, right? So go out, get videos, get some photos of you performing magic for people, get their reactions, and you can upload it as like an unlisted video on YouTube, and then you can embed that video on your website page, okay? Or you can post those videos on your social media, your Instagram, your Facebook, YouTube, whatever it is that you're using to help promote yourself, right? Then the next thing is you're going to need to get reviews, because Johnny, they searched you up, they read your bio, and they're like, oh, does this guy have any videos? And they watch some videos, they're like, oh, okay, yeah, I could see this guy being at my event. Like, his stuff looks pretty good. What are other clients that have already booked him saying about him now? So these other clients, you want them to leave you reviews, because, like, have you ever been on Amazon and you see a product and you want to buy it and it's got like 2 reviews and they're both like 2-star reviews, and one of the reviews is like, the product broke, as soon as I opened it, and the other review was like, I ordered this like 2 months ago and it never arrived, so I had to get a refund. Are you going to order that product? Probably not. You're then going to go look for a similar product that's got like 200 reviews. And even if it has 1 or 2 star reviews, if the overwhelming majority of them are good, you're probably going to buy that product. Same situation, for magic. You want to make sure that you have reviews, and you want to make sure you have good reviews. So what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to go out and you're going to want to offer your magic services to people. And I know you probably don't want to hear this. You're going to want to offer your magic services to people for free. And all you have to do is just say, hey, so I'm just starting out. I'm starting my business. I've been doing magic for a while, but I don't have, any video footage. I don't have any pictures, and I don't have any testimonials. So I was wondering if, you would be okay with me, performing magic at your event or whatever. And at first it could be people that it could be a friend or coworker or, whoever, just so you can get the social proof. And then ask them leave me a review, and tell them to leave you an honest review. Don't tell your friends to just, spam your profile with, oh my God, Mike is the best magician ever. You want your reviews to feel very natural, right? So go out, perform for people, and get that social proof. So that's the third thing that you want to do. The fourth thing that you want to do now is learn how to market yourself. There are plenty of ways that you can do this for free, right? You can post, on social media. You can do some word of mouth advertising, hand out business cards, cold call people. There are service platforms that you can pay to have your website promoted, like Gig Salad. You can post on Yelp or Google for business. You can post on Craigslist. Put yourself out there, and you want to saturate the market with you. You want to cast that net as wide as you can make it and try to drag in as many clients as you can. Since you're offering your services for free at the start, you should be able to get some shows under your belt pretty quickly. And again, you're going to be gathering that social proof, and you're going to be building your review portfolio. And on top of that, you're going to get the practice in. This is very important, because performing for your mom or your brother or sister or your boyfriend or girlfriend is a lot different than performing at a paid event in front of a bunch of strangers who you don't know. It's going to be awkward approaching people at first. You might make mistakes. So it's better to straighten those things out when you're not being paid than when you go up to an event and you just charge the client like $200, $300, or $400 for you to be there, and you're a complete train wreck and you fall apart. It's a really good way to get a really bad review, and you're probably going to end up having to refund them your money anyway. So very important that you get that practice under your belt. Then, number 5, fifth and final step is, once you are comfortable, once you have that social proof, you have that website, you've figured out those marketing skills, now you need to figure out what to charge people. And this I leave completely up to interpretation. Whatever you think you're worth, whatever your time is worth, that's what you want to start charging people. If you notice that you're getting a lot of calls and you're booking a lot of shows, start bumping your price up. Bump it up, bump it up, bump it up, until you get to a point where people don't want to book you anymore. And then you maybe come back down just a little bit, and now that's your sweet spot. Okay? I know a lot of people will say, and I actually give this advice too, is to find out what other magicians are charging in your area and charge what they're charging. You could do that. It all depends. It all depends on what your demographic is. Because like a lot of my magician friends that are charging like children's birthday parties are not charging what my magician friends that are doing company holiday parties are charging, right? So you have, Johnny Children's Entertainer charging $300 for a 30-minute show and balloon animals. And then you have, Mr. Bigwig Magic Entertainment guy doing a $1,500 company holiday party, 2 hours of strolling, and a 30-minute, theater show. So it all depends. And it's not even to say that like kids shows or whatever are different prices because one is better than the other one. You have to learn what the market is, okay? You have to figure out what the market is worth. And then you need to find out what your place in that market is. Since you're fairly new, I would say at the beginning it's okay to have your price being a little on the lower side. But the moment that you start booking these consistent shows, you want to bump your price up, bump your price up, bump your price up. Okay? So I know that this is kind of a long video, and this is a very 101 feeling thing because I'm like spitting out stuff rapid fire, right? But let's kind of go over that whole thing one more time. And I'm going to leave a couple links in the description of other videos. I highly recommend you guys go through this Advice for Magicians playlist. There's over 100 videos in this playlist at the time that this video is coming out. So go into this Advice for Magicians playlist and pick and choose the videos that you think are going to benefit you. If you want, you're welcome to binge the whole playlist, maybe on your way to work or something, because all of these videos are designed to answer your questions and to kind of help you guys in the process of going from, a hobbyist that just likes to do magic for fun and taking your magic to the next level. Whether you want to be a professional or maybe you just want to be a better performer, you don't want to make money, that's fine. You don't have to make money doing magic, but you just want to be a better performer. You want to make people happy. You want to be that guy that anytime you're at a party, people are excited that you're there because they know that, you're going to show them a cool trick. So check out the videos in this Advice for Magicians playlist. Find the ones that you think are going to be beneficial to you and watch and study those videos. That's my best advice. I would also recommend you guys check out Michael Eaton's Marketing for Magicians videos. I'll try to find a link to that. I want to say he only does his videos on Facebook, so I'll leave a link there. I don't know if he has any YouTube videos or not. If he does, I'll link them in the description below. And you also want to check out Craig Petty's Marketing for Magicians videos because he has some excellent advice on marketing magic stuff too. You don't have to just watch my videos. I want you guys to get as many different perspectives from as many different people as possible so that you guys are as informed as possible. I'll leave a link to Craig Petty's Magic TV channel in this description as well. So just to kind of summarize this whole thing, the 5 points to getting started from 0 to your first paid gig are as follows. Number 1, put together a product. Find out who you're performing for and what kind of services you're going to offer. Then, number 2, make sure that you have your marketing materials all together. Your website, your business cards, pamphlets, social media platforms, whatever it is that you're going to use to market, make sure you have those things ready to go. Then, number 3, you want to make sure that you are gathering that social proof. So like I said, you're probably going to go out and you're probably going to be doing a lot of events for free. Number 3 is you want to learn how to market yourself. You already have your marketing materials prepared and ready to go. Now you need to learn how to actually reach out, cast that net, and drag those customers in so you can start getting more and more bookings. And number 5, you're comfortable performing. You've gotten that practice in. You're comfortable on the phone. You're comfortable performing in front of people, and you have all of your stuff together. Now you need to find out what your product is worth and start bumping your price up to the point where you are performing comfortably, making the money that you want to make. And congratulations, now you're performing magic and you're making money doing so. You can do this full-time professionally. You can do this part-time professionally. I highly recommend at first you do this semi-professionally, meaning don't quit your 9-to-5 job, right? Make sure that you're doing your 9-to-5 job first. Don't lose that 9-to-5 because the gigs will not always be there. Trust me, COVID has taught me that no matter how much money a month you're making, it doesn't last forever. Anything could happen and those gigs could vanish, right? So make sure that you're working your 9-to-5 and then you can add, gigs more and more on top of that as you go. How do you know when you're ready to go from being a semi-pro to a full-time professional and quit your job? The answer is simple. When doing your job is costing you money because you don't have time to do magic. If you are not able to get time off from work and you're losing thousands of dollars a month doing shows because you've had to tell your client, sorry, I'm not available that day. Sorry, I'm not available that day. Sorry, I'm not available that day. Now it's time to either quit your job or to reduce your hours at work, maybe go to 20 hours a week instead of 40. right? So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, please leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them if I did not answer them in this video or in any other video. Before you ask a question, I highly recommend again checking out the Advice for Magicians playlist, because chances are there's probably a video in that playlist that answers your question. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have not already done so, please make sure to click the subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so that you guys will be alerted anytime I upload new videos. We're also going to be doing some really cool giveaways and some contests with prizes on this channel. If you would like a chance to enter and win a prize, please visit our community tab and check out our latest contest.